This is Katy.
And this is Patience.
And we're
Gummy Buddies.
And we're back. We are back for part 2. Well, you're back. We were here all along.
This is a little bit hard to do because we're getting there. And since it's a part 2, we're having to really focus and make sure we're doing everything we want right.
It's true. This is part 2 of Patience's embarrassing story episode. We have talked about our dreams, we've talked about nightmares and scary things, and we've ranted a little bit. Not been like the silliest, but you know, our gummies are kicking in, so who knows? Do you know?
The babe? The babe? Is that
the power? Okay. Let's just dive right in. There's been a highly anticipated, mind you. She refused to tell me this story, so I'm excited.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this story, and then I'll explain the Dollar General thing. Okay.
I'm ready.
This is hands down.
My body is prepared to receive this story.
This is a funny story, but it's probably my most embarrassing. I have another embarrassing story I'll tell next, but okay. So I worked the night shift, which is 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
The graveyard.
And I'm not used to being up that late. So it was 3 a.m. and I worked with my boss. And I was just doing some stuff on the computer and I needed to call this phone number. Okay. Mind you, we're dead tired. Like, that was tiring.
Was it tiring?
It was tiring. So I called this number. It's a 1-800 number because that's most places that we call it. It starts off like that.
Okay.
So I dial 9-1-800 blah blah blah, and I put it on speaker because it's just me and my boss. There's no one else around. I gotta try not to laugh.
Did you call a phone sex hotline?
She goes, the hottest line in America. And then it goes, guys, if you want to talk to single ladies in your area, press 1 now. And like me and my boss at this point aren't really like listening. And then it goes, ladies, if you want to talk to the man of your dreams, press 2.
Beep.
And my boss freaks out and we just look at each other and we're like, shut it off. So I'm like pressing, you know, like our phones, how it has that click thing.
My God.
And wouldn't hang up. So she was like,
I guess this is where we're going tonight. I didn't know this was going to be on the work expense list, but here we are.
So it started ringing because I wasn't hanging up the phone fast enough. Like it just automatically was sending me to someone. And I was like, hang up.
At one point, I considered doing those hotlines because I'm creative and, you know, I can be sensual when I want to be, when my nose isn't stuffy. I mean, even when I am, I could work one of those hotlines.
So,
that's freaking great.
So, at the beginning, you hear someone answer and they go, like, you know, like when you're about to say hello, it was like the first part of hello, and I finally realized I was supposed to press the speaker button to end the call. And my boss just dies laughing, and I was like, it was the first day, like, I had access to stuff, and I was like, on my first day, I call a sex hotline. I was like, this isn't who I am, I promise.
Oh my gosh. I have a relatable first day embarrassing story. At the library, when I worked in the library, my very first day, there was this huge metal filing cabinet in the back office, and they never kept the DVDs in the cases. And so I was back there, and I had the drawers open because I was pulling the discs. You see, there used to be these devices called DVDs that we would watch movies on. And then you needed the little discs to watch the movies. Just for those who don't know what a DVD is, for our younger generation who should not be listening to this and should be in bed right now. I don't care if it's the middle of the day. Go take your nap.
You keep making people leave their homes like last time.
You're welcome. You should get out more. But I was pulling the DVDs for patrons, and I had the drawers open too much a little bit. The entire shelf, and we're talking a shelf that was as tall as me, and like two of me side by side. Whole thing just tips over, and I'm like, no, 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 and I hold my hands up like I'm Evie in The Mummy trying to stop the library shelves from falling everywhere. And the whole DVD case comes crashing down on top of me.
And I was like, ah! Were you pinned under it? Like, did someone have to come
It caught my arm, but I wasn't stuck. But it was so embarrassing because I felt so stupid that I didn't recognize that the weight was tipping. And it was the library's fault because they should have had it bracketed and braced. And my lights are ripping out my hair, and it kind of hurts. I leaned too far back. Did you notice I'm not squeaking?
You changed your chair.
I changed my chair out during our break. I thought I'd be nice to you.
What level are you at? Sorry, that was really aggressive.
DEFCON 5. DEFCON. I learned a thing. This is another update. Update. Breaking news. It is DEFCON.
Yeah.
DEATHCON, not M as in Mary, as like we kept on saying DEFCON, com, deaf and death.
I thought it was deaf.
No, it's DEFCON.
DEFCON.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No.
Hold on.
Not again.
TJ had to say it to us because I said it wrong, and he goes, "Com."
He said, "Yeah, con is definitely the ending." We're gonna. You better sit down in your house right now because we're gonna teach you a thing. Okay, it is deaf. DEF, not AF. D is in dog. E is in Edward. F is in Frank. CON is in Nancy. DEFCON, which stands for.
What?
You had the Googs open. I thought you were gonna.
Oh, I'm trying to see. I was doing this. Don't laugh.
Hold
on.
The vocal lady.
Shut up. Get off my.
Yeah,
okay, that's not how you say it. Shut up, you robotic idiot.
She's gonna come back and fight you, and next time you need to use Alexa, she's gonna be like, DEFCON.
Okay.
We are at DEFCON 5. All of a sudden you hear the 900 number that you called. Oh, and then it's on your phone and you're a liar.
So
you called it on purpose.
It's because it was a 1844 number. And my boss, she just is laughing, and I'm like, and so I worked with I'm the youngest at my work, but there's older ladies there, and I was like, I bet they've never called a sex line at work. and the one lady, she's so innocent, and we were like, yeah, the poor innocent lady, imagine her just accidentally pressing these wrong numbers. And so afterwards, I called it on my phone, because I wasn't going to use the company, because we had to delete it out of there in case someone did it. And I called because I wanted to see what would happen. And someone answered, and I, hung up because I was so scared, because it was free. So then...
I need these work benefits.
Since I called it, I told TJ this story. Well, I called it again, and it was same number. I know it was. It had changed. It was like, if you're over the age 55, press this. And, something for products. It was a whole different thing. And then when I called back again, 5 minutes later, it says this number is not in your area code, and it hangs up on you.
Weird.
And I'm like, that is a really weird number.
I've been having an issue. See, I work in the same city that Patience does. And...
That was my water bottle. Stop bubbling.
Bubbling? No, it was like a crinkle of the plastic. Don't blame the water for the plastic bottle's problems.
Okay, continue on.
I did have to clear my throat that time, by the way. You should be proud of me. I haven't been doing it as much. I'm doing my best. But I have issues with the phone. There's lots of times where I'll try to call out and it will go to a busy signal as if it's like an old-fashioned landline, but then I immediately call back and it rings like normal.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know if the towers in our area are acting weird and that's what's doing it, but...
Okay.
Do I look like the The Wendigo on Labyrinthine with the Christmas lights in its hair?
That would actually... Okay, so Katie has these, like, colorful fairy lights. It,
Wait, just on my hair, though, not on my ugly face. Not that my face is really ugly. It's like it's okay face. But right now, I'm making an ugly face. We're gonna see this. And you see my weird widow's peak because my bangs aren't even down. Mm-hmm. I hide my widow's peak. My widow peak with the bangs.
She does. She always has the bangs.
I have the bangs energy drinks too.
Oh.
I have the. Please sponsor us. Oh my gosh, that means so much. If you sponsored us, I want some bang.
That's her favorite. I like Monster.
Bang's got all the caffeine that I like, and the tastes are uber super yummy, dummy.
Gummy buddies.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my second embarrassing story. Katie knows about this one. You're fine. Katie knows about this one because I came home and I was freaking out. So I had gone to Dollar Tree and I bought a drug test because I was testing for my job and stuff.
So ironic that you're sharing it with our gummy buddies.
And so I went to the bathroom in Dollar Tree. Why did I say Dollar General earlier? And
you said Dollar Tree the first time.
So I'm in the bathroom. I wanted to test right away. And, I had a cup and so I'm doing all that.
Yes, because it was an emergency drug test. We just had to do it. Do we not sound like the most white trashiest of trash in all the land when you say you were in the Dollar Tree bathroom taking the pee test? Okay. And it wasn't even for pregnancy, so that makes it more trashy.
So there were two bathrooms, so I go in one.
Sorry, I don't know what left of that. Oh, two bathrooms. Oh, what a joke.
And I locked the door. Like, I know I locked it. And I'm like, just taking the stick away. It's so embarrassing. And a guy opens the door. And I'm just sitting there. And I stand and he's like, or no. He didn't open while I was sitting on it. I had just pulled my pants up and everything, and that's when he opened the door, and I freaked out, and I grabbed the bleach, and I acted like an employee there.
I was just peeing,
and I was cleaning the bathroom, and, like, I legit was cleaning it. Like, I put bleach in there, and then I started, like, spraying the top of the toilet, and wiping it with paper towels, and he goes, "Geez, why don't they put a lock on these things?" And I was like, "It was locked!" And then I just sat in there for like 5 minutes acting as if I even wiped the mirror down because I was so embarrassed. So I'm like, I relock it.
Yeah, after the guy goes away.
And I relock it. Well, I was still, like, a fake clean, and another lady opened the door, and I was like, "It's okay, I'm just cleaning, I'll be done in a moment." Who was that? I didn't say it like
I'll be done in a moment. Helga. Hi.
So, I walked out of the bathroom, like, I grabbed my bag of test stuff and red Solo cups, and I walked out of the bathroom, and the guy was standing right there at the, like, coolers, because I caught a glimpse of him when I, like, was just, like, I was in the process of pulling up my pants, like, when he walked in and stuff, and then I instantly, like, turned around and acted like I was cleaning the toilet, and he was standing right there, and I was like, I, like, was freaking out, so I sprinted to the front of the store, and I was just standing at the cash register, and I bought something because I was like, I'm just a normal customer now. And so I asked.
It's like you're like Superman running to the phone booth to change into your superhero Dollar Tree bathroom costume. And then you emerge only to resume becoming a normal person at the register once more.
So I asked the kid, I was like, get the manager. And so she comes up there, and she had a lazy eye. So I couldn't even look at her, and, like, nothing against people with lazy eyes, but I don't know which eye. I don't know how to focus on your face.
It is a little disconcerting. That is, actually, that's something that I've always wondered, like,
do they prefer you just to, like...
I just wonder if they find it more annoying than anything.
Oh.
Like, if somebody can't, like, feels awkward around them because they're trying to...
Because I kept looking at, like, both of them, and I was like,
I don't think it's a lazy... Because it's a lazy eye thought if it, like, moves slightly apart from another one, and then I thought one just going in a different direction is just... I didn't know that was, like...
No, I think
I wonder...
different.
I don't know the medical condition for it. Medical condition for eye directions.
Again, if you have not
Oh my
tried...
gosh.
I just yelled really loud. I'm sorry. Medical.
We're gonna look this up. We're gonna come back to you with this answer. What this medical condition is called when your eyes go in different directions.
Hold on. I'm writing it in my special stupid way. 1 point in...
Just write next episode. Explain. We're like we
We're gonna teach you things. We are knowledgeable. We'll
I
post
have
on
a
the Learning
bachelor in
Channel.
education.
She does.
I do.
Sorry,
yeah.
that was the pen. You're welcome.
ASMR. She just was so eagerly tapping on the notepad with the little pads of her fingers. Oh, there's the fingernails. I don't know what that was. That just came out of me.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And I'm not my story. So then when I tell her this, I had to explain the whole story. So I was like, look, your bathroom door doesn't lock. And so some guy walked in on me. So then I had to act like I was cleaning the toilets. I was like, and you just really need to fix it because that's really embarrassing. And I'm sad that happened to me. And she just looks at me like I'm freaking crazy.
She's out there just trying to do the Lord's work, letting the people know
Dollar Tree,
about
Katy,
the bathroom locks.
For my 50 cent that I worked for that hour. Jeez, I
Your
gotta
50
take...
cent? Are you sure you don't want to be paid in M&Ms? But get it, 'cause both are rappers.
That's really good.
Oh, look at me. I'm smart. I have hair. 'Cause, you know, you baldies are stupid. Just kidding. I just started to rip out my hair with the lights again, and that's why I said that. I'm so sorry. I love you, bald people. Ragnar Lothbrok. When did it get that maturating? Just
maturating?
Mature rating?
Oh, I thought you said maturating. Wait, words? Okay.
Your eyes just blinked kind of in an interesting way.
So I was like, oh.
We gotta look it up. We'll look it up and we'll get back to you.
She's watching Vikings.
Yes.
I've only watched little bits and pieces because TJ likes it, but
It
he
makes
is very attractive.
It makes me feel a certain type of way when I watch.
The way you move your body, you're like, way.
Shade a little. It's just, I can't. Oh, and we gotta remember.
Oh, yeah, when we're leaning far away. Yes, make that.
I was like making creepy, quivering lip face thingies, gestures toward the microphone. Toward.
Okay.
Toward. Toward.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, we're derailing.
We're derailing.
Oh, see, I'm 4
we need like
or 5.
a crash. No, 7.
What? Yeah. I'm only at a 4 or 5.
Because I 4 or 5.
True.
Yeah. So you're like, wait.
I don't fully feel there. Because I can tell step. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. No, I swear. 4 or 5. Because when I know I'm only there is when I know when we're coming back full circle to things and I notice it.
Just get off my hair.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Clip it for now and we'll reclip it later.
I can't handle that right now.
Hold on.
I'm a 7.
Hold on.
Abandoned ship. Oh,
Hold on.
I used to have hair when I started this podcast long ago.
I just said you guys. I'm sorry.
I will protect you. It's okay. What? I scared you just leaning forward to hold the microphone.
Here.
Why are you giving me that? I don't want it.
Just put it right there.
Oh, do you remember the like 90s whip color thingies? The batons with the color contrails on them? That's the second time I've used the word contrails tonight. Because
why are you so aggressive?
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna sound really far away because it said multi-directional.
Come back. There you are.
I'm here.
It's
Will
magic.
you put your lights down?
Because none of us will ever. We'll just always have to make that noise now.
Oh, so when we listened to ourselves again, we did it one night. And it was really entertaining to watch us. So
Yeah.
hi, future us. I know we're going to be listening.
Katie, I love you so much. You are gonna rock it, girl. I said that as I like flip my ponytail. Now that I have to try and rearrange what's rest of my hair. It's like left and rest. So it's just rest. You know.
No.
That's how you
I'm
speak.
confused.
That's fine.
Okay. Topics. What were we going to do?
Topics. Well,
We definitely want you guys to
I
ask us
didn't clear
questions.
my throat.
Okay. We really want you guys to send in us topics or questions or like
Yes.
just fun things.
We want to be. We're kind of leaning.
I can't say that.
What? I don't even know what
There's
you.
a Pokemon thing.
Oh,
It's fine. Oh no. Oh.
Anyways, we're gonna be a hodgepodge.
Yeah.
We, in our streams, we're variety streamers. We like to stream. That was my hand that just popped. We like to stream a little bit of everything, and so we are variety podcasters. We will do different features with whatever strikes us, whatever strikes our fancy.
I'm gonna
I have an Irish
I'm
girl.
gonna pick up the mic.
I guess
You
we
do.
should. I guess I could just be Katie though, because that's kind of
I'm a
Kate.
genius.
Kate is the Irish Katie.
Sorry, I kept moving you guys. Now you can write on one side of the notebook and I can write on the other. And so next time we'll write around it and I'll make a line of the microphone. So now when you randomly think of things that you want to talk about, write it down.
Oh.
And one will be in your handwriting and one will be in mine.
This
and it'll
was
get worse as the night goes on.
A very timely reminder for me. Do you know why?
Why?
What's the game we said we were going to explain tonight? Do you know how we like to share with you our little fun social games we make up?
And how long it took us to get question game?
Yeah. So this episode, we're going to try to explain to you about our pizza box game that we play.
I didn't know we were starting off with Pizza Box. I thought we were doing the conspiracy theory one. But that's fine. We can do both.
That too. The
Pizza
writing
box.
reminded me of it.
Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely going to explain. Did I say yeah?
Yeah.
It sounded like I said in my brain. Okay.
The Pizza Box game first. We're going to explain that one.
Yes, and if we have time and can string a brain cell together to hold hands with the other person's brain cell, then we will explain the conspiracy theory game after that. If not, stay tuned. It's going to be in our scary episode.
I wrote down spooky stories. We like spooky stuff. We like, we normally watch a lot of horror movies together.
Yes, and I love true crime. Shout out to Morbid. It's my favorite podcast. Because it's my third podcast. It's my first podcast I've ever listened to, and I'm not gonna lie, it's the only podcast I listen to.
She listens to it at work and everything.
So. And I've tried to make everyone in my family be fans of it, and it's kind of worked a little bit. Whenever I put it on, they're always like, "Ooh, what happens next?" So yeah, hi, you're my favorite. Patience. Would you like to start us off by explaining the basics of the pizza box game?
Okay, you need a piece of cardboard. You need
Piece
a
of cardboard.
Sharpie.
Check. Sharpie, check.
You need alcohol. Or you don't have to do it with alcohol, but you could do it with really anything. But the point of it is to get
It's a
drunk
drinking
off of it.
game. Mm-hmm.
So you
And
need.
Sorry to interrupt
No,
you.
you're fine.
This is not a game we came up with. It's something we just heard through the grapevine. I'm sure it's on the internet everywhere. You've probably played it and
Yeah.
we're just lame and just found out about it late in our lives. But yeah.
So then you need shot glasses and a quarter.
And a good idea to have a mixed drink and a shot glass,
Yeah.
as with most drinking games.
Yeah. And to start it, you're gonna. Is it like flipping the quarter onto? No, you have to bounce the quarter.
Yeah, you can toss a quarter, whatever your quarter preferences are. We don't judge. Any quarter is great and welcome here. Both sides of the coin. All sides. The
For
circumference
all you
of the
quarters
coin.
listening.
For all of you. I was trying to think of a synonym for coin and I just hit my elbow again. I was trying to think of another word for coin. For all of you little...
Changelings. Get it?
Ooh. What if that's what we called our listeners? Changelings. That's spooky. But we're not a spooky podcast. If we... What can't I say? What if, you know what, if this goes well with our hodgepodge, if you will, I think write down other podcast ? Maybe we'll do a series telling each other spooky tales and make that a whole separate podcast, and that'll be just a sober, normal one. If this one, note to future selves, are you listening still? Future patience, future Katy. I just realized how depressing that would be if one of us dies. Oh my gosh. We'll save that morbid story for the spooky podcast. Spooks and put like fears.
I was about to write death to one of us on the trail of it because you were like, what if someone dies?
I mean, it would be sad, like, if you died and I went back to listen to our podcast because I wanted to hear your voice again, and like,
that's so sad and depressing.
It would be so sad.
Okay. Wait,
we're sitting here writing furiously.
We're getting psyched.
Pizza box game.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You're gonna flip the quarter or bounce it, whatever. You're gonna get on the board.
We got sidetracked because all I wanted to do was say that we didn't come up with the idea.
Yeah.
And then we just, okay.
We're geniuses.
Why did you do that with her? She gave herself like a little light bulb on her head with her hair or something. I don't know if that was Einstein hair.
Stop derailing. Focus.
Pizza
box game. Okay, but I've said bounce the quarter I don't know how many times. So when the quarter lands, you're gonna draw a circle with your Sharpie.
Or you can draw a circle. You don't need to draw a circle.
Or it's because I was drawing it in real life. God. And you're gonna write something that you want everyone else to do, or yourself. Like you just write in it, like anything.
Yes.
You don't
so
it's quieter than I do.
It's how you make up. I think it just got closer to me somehow from your notebook movement. Sorry, we were moving the mic to try and be a little more equal amongst us. Look at me peeking spancy like. Okay. Jeez.
Okay. So it can be anything you want.
Yeah, any rule at all. So you start off, you write your name as big or small as you want, you outline it. So the quarter lands, and every person in the circle goes around. I would write Katy, circle my name on the pizza box. Patience writes Patience wherever hers lands. Everyone's got to have their name on the board at least once. You can start off by just writing your name wherever, or you can just bounce your quarter and do it that way. After that, whenever you add a new bubble, you can make it as big or small as you want, and you can make up whatever rule you want. You can get as normal or as weird, or, it's anything at all goes in this game. So if I wanted to write the rule, Patience has to take 2 shots, then that rule would pick on Patience, and she would have to take 2 shots if someone lands on it. Now, you could make up any other rule.
We have started saving. We're wanting to start saving ours when we play, to like make it different every time, because it's really hard to sit there and like think of a rule like randomly.
It's fun though. I love it because it gives you an opportunity to be just creative and silly.
We've done ones where like you are supposed to float around the room like an astronaut if you landed on it, and so you're like just randomly doing these weird movements through the living room.
We'll do other we've done high fives all around, so anytime anyone landed on it, the whole room just high fives. Nickname, everyone gets a nickname. Say that everyone says the Pledge of Allegiance. For you people that don't live in a creepy country like ours, and you could say everybody says "Hi ho, silver away," and then they just all have to chant it. But one of my favorite rules is the check rule. For some stupid reason, I wrote every time someone says, I said after every sentence you have to say check. Mm-hmm. Check. But it wasn't just one person. Everyone had to say check. I don't know how I worded the rule. Everyone says check after every sentence, I think, is how I worded it. I don't know.
And so if you were going to respond to that person, you would have to say check.
Check. But then for some reason, everyone else said it too, and I'm trying to...
Yeah. I can't remember. It was
stupid. But now whenever we say check, the other person's like, check, check, check. And you just hear us all like echo it.
Or like I
feel like I did a really bad job explaining that.
No, no.
Okay.
It also, you can make them have like, oh my gosh, I had to have an accent the whole game. Who was I? What was I?
That's the perfect reminder, Patience.
What was I? Do you remember?
Southern, you were like an overly Southern girl. You were like, well, I'm just gonna speak like this for the rest of the game.
Because one of our friends put it on there, and I did it the whole game, and mind you, this takes a while to fill up a cardboard. It takes a while. So I would say for, 2 hours, I was a Southern lady, and then since I was getting drunk, the game ended, and I was still talking like her. Like, I couldn't let it go, and I was like, what's happening? And so now Katie has this bright idea.
I do.
Yeah.
I thought we could maybe just have a little torture time with our girl. Sorry, my throat. Did you hear that? I actually need to.
I didn't hear
Is that better than me clearing my throat? Should we do that?
Don't mind the chicken behind the barn. We just live in a barn. Surrounded by chickens.
The Minecraft cow.
What if that was our podcast? Or not a part.
Just us making animal noises?
No, what if, like, our setting was really a barn and there was just random animals everywhere?
You know what? I'm sure there's a podcast out there that does that. I would love to meet that person, honestly. That'd be freaking... I want to know their stories.
Randomly hear a chicken every now and again.
This has been ASMR. Tune in next time to hear the clickety-clack of my chickadees' talons.
Go on. You were talking
your
about...
accents. We're going to torture Patience a little bit. I thought it'd be funny if we forced her to try and mimic accents that she has no idea how to mimic any way.
I'm not good with accents. Like, Katie does it in her I'm leaning back. She has to do me the Q when I start doing that. So, during her stream...
Not the P or the W.
People will get the accent redemption, and Katie does them quite often. And people come up with, like, really good ones, and I can't think of any.
An actor, okay? I'm not.
Me either.
And I'm not a professional with anything, really. But the accents thing, it's just, again, it's a very American thing. A lot of us do random accents for no reason at all. And I'm sure a bunch of people find it offensive because we're not, the thing is, we're not, like, making fun of anybody. We just have fun with it. I don't know. But anyhow... I just wanted to give that little disclaimer. Thank you for listening. This podcast may cause death, erectile dysfunction, pain in the liver, heels, and left nostril. Gummy Buddies is not responsible for any loss of limbs or life. Thank you.
Okay, now continue. You don't remember what we were talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about the accents. I'm doing good tonight.
You are.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
So...
It's really hard.
For example, if you were to mimic an English accent, you could do like a fancy... I'm not an actor, so I know my accents suck. It's fine. But mine are bad. But Patience...
It comes out like I'm mixing two things together.
Yeah.
It's like I can't...
Sometimes just weird disjointed noises come out. Hello, crazy.
It's like I have to keep the tone of that and remember it, and then like to think about it when it comes out. I'm like, I have to remember what octave I was in or whatever it's called because like they just don't work. It's really embarrassing.
It's okay. I think it's hilarious. So that could be another way of torturing her. Yeah.
I definitely don't think I could talk a whole podcast and like
podcast.
I don't think I could remember that I would have to talk in it, or if I started talking in it and then that was like my whole personality like till tomorrow. Like I wake up with the...
I mean, you're going to Ren Fair tomorrow, so I'm sure they're there for it. The first yawn of the night.
Okay.
Whose idea was it, Corn?
Wait. Okay, hold on. I'll remember. Because you said it wasn't Monty Python. It was something heroes. Right? I'm on the cusp.
Oh, the fact that you're on the cusp. That's the word you used to say that?
I don't know. Was it a good word to use? Do I get a star?
What's a synonym of that? What's a on the cusp?
Edge.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Oh God.
You're this close. Another word for that is
tiny. Small.
Oh. Come on. I know. This is gonna click, and you're gonna feel like a genius.
No, stupid
Yeah.
patience can't function. She's like making hand gestures. Okay.
All right,
I'm focused.
you're getting there. You are. You're trying to remember the word before
going?
heroes.
Oh, I'm yelling again. I'm sorry. Okay.
One would say that you're right there.
I'm this close.
You're starts with
I'm
an
on
A.
it.
No. This is torture for me now. I thought the plan was just to torture you on the podcast.
Oh.
It's like you are. That's for later when you call that 800 number back. It's
You keep making the same noise.
Okay. It's like, you know, if a car drives past you, okay, and you missed it by that much. If a car like, and you do what? You don't get hit. You
You said it drives past you, but when I get it,
you don't get hit. But you guess what? You came this close. That means you what? Oh my!
Did it?
Oh
Did it die?
my gosh! You're making me crazy. You're saying every word but the word.
You want to go to the mental hospital?
Does anybody else know what this word is? Am I the only one this makes sense for right now in the universe? No.
Heroes?
Not the heroes. It's
No.
2 words and it's blank heroes.
Oh, blank heroes.
Yes. The movie that we're referencing, this all trailed off after I said, "Who did I do as a corn?" Because that's a quote from the movie.
This close.
You're this close. You're there. You're blank there.
She's gonna kill me. Future patients, watch out!
Note to self, got death threats while high. You may be dead, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
I'm trying to think of this word. Barely?
Oh my gosh! How is it that you don't know this word? What? Are you doing this on purpose? Just to make me crazy?
I thought you were quoting Monty Python, so that's why I would have kept saying it was Monty Python.
No. It's blank
Almost.
heroes. Yes! This whole time! The whole time? Oh my god.
Almost heroes. That's right.
Yeah, you were this close. You were right there. You're not there, but you're right there. So you're almost there.
I didn't understand when you kept saying there after. I was like, what?
I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to how many freaking phrases and synonyms you said that were not almost.
Wait, the title. Barely there. Get it? Because our thing has gummy bears, but then we are barely there. You'll understand it later.
You want to spell it like BEAR, like bears. And then everyone's gonna go, "You nincompoops, you didn't spell it that way. The right way."
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
So, real quick, a sidetrack. I know it's weird for us to stay
In one piece.
Yeah. But scary stories. If you have any that you've written and you want to share it, it's, you know what? I wasn't trying to say anything.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Snooze it.
That's. We said we were gonna let ourselves snooze the alarm.
Okay.
Our alarm.
I feel like we're there, though.
I feel good.
I feel good. I don't feel tired yet.
I don't, and I feel like I kind of have to tinkle a little, but I'm gonna ignore it. Woman. Like right now? That's weird. Keep that on your 800 calls. But
Okay.
Scary stories, send them to us if you have any that you love, that you have written, or like family stories, whatever. Feel free to share those with us, and we will be glad to read them and react to them.
Sorry, I just derailed her with food.
Oh,
I want-
food. I have this
Oh.
weird, like, strawberry thing behind me.
Do you remember?
Cover
Ignore
your
the
ears.
woman behind the curtain.
Wait, I just said cover your ears. What if somebody's like, oh, and they're wearing earbuds and they cover their ears and it doesn't block the sound from hitting their ears anyway because we're in their ears. We're speaking to the earwax.
What am I talking about?
I sound like Christian from earlier. We didn't tell them about Christian.
Oh, a snack first.
Snack.
Okay.
The smiles back.
So, remember how we talked about Christian last time?
Sorry.
Okay. Christian just smelled the snack. She smelled a little Debbie snack.
Listen, do you know? Does not everybody smell the Debbie snack?
What if that's like
Who
a cologne?
among us hasn't smelled the Debbie snack?
High five, that was a good one.
I just Debbie snack vibed. Good night.
Okay.
Draw straws.
I want the small one. Oh, this one. Okay.
I need water.
So, we talked about Christian. He's the only gummy buddy that really, like, is funny and has a good time with us. He did shrooms for the first time.
Sorry. Yes.
And I'm gonna read you what TJ sent me at work. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This package is called, Voodoo Mushrooms by Modest. And it says 3,000 milligrams. And on the back it says, serving size literally says 2 full gummies, blast off, you're about to enter a different reality. And it has serving sizes from half to 2 fulls. And Christian, I wasn't here to even see what he was like. And I'm upset.
Oh my gosh, it was the funniest thing I've seen. It was amazing. I was cooking in the kitchen with Dinah. And
Shout out Dinah.
oh, shout out to Jacob.
And Jake. Why
I'm
are we
just
giving him a secret name?
Wait, I was just what? You said shout out to Dinah, and I was like, oh, shout out to Jacob because you said you want to give him a shout out. Our first fan.
But why
so
are you
proud.
calling him Jacob?
Because I just said Dinah. You said Dinah, and I said Jacob. I was just.
Oh, I didn't know if he would catch that. That's who he knows who we're talking about.
You're right. He probably had no idea. She's making bitchy faces.
Wait. Okay, Jacob. That's your new name. I'm gonna change it in my phone. Oh my god, I could call him right now.
Oh my gosh.
I don't feel like And, okay, if you're listening to this at work,
Hi.
you make that money, sis.
What? Okay.
He's one of the sisters now.
Okay. I'm sure Yolanda loves him. There was a thing. Yeah.
We were talking about shoutouts. Well, if you start
Oh.
start commenting.
What?
If
Oh, like have them comment like my name is
Mhm.
for and then we're like, hey for thanks for watching our podcast. What if it's a bully and they're like, your
Sue
voice
them.
is ugly.
We'll sue them.
Your voice is ugly. I hate you. P.S.
Oh, okay. While we're talking about the podcast,
Uh-huh.
I need to take down my hair. Hold on. That's uncomfortable. Okay.
You take down your hair. I couldn't think of the word Rapunzel.
Oh.
And then it came out and like,
So, hold on.
yep, I'm holding on.
I'm not. Okay.
I got one knee.
So, Spotify for podcasters was called Anchor at one point.
Mm-hmm. I definitely knew
So
that.
we're going through our last video, like statistics, analytics earlier.
Look at you
and-
saying big words when you're high.
I know.
I'm so
It's
proud
so
of you.
impressive.
I love you so much.
I hate when I do that. Ridiculous. So
love
we
it.
learned about something called impressions, where this is on like recommended other podcasts that are like similar to ours, and we have like 1,000, and we were like, but it doesn't mean like people necessarily came over and listened. But
yeah, it's just honestly we're very. I know it's hard to believe, but we're very new at this, so
it's really interesting to watch the numbers, even if it isn't like totally accurate. But like,
one thing. Sorry, finish your thought.
This is what we say. Shout out to the other 3 people following us.
Yeah, we don't know who you are, but we love you so much.
One of them is TJ, I know.
Good vibes to everyone, but TJ.
Did
Okay.
Tyler follow us?
Probably not. It's Tyler. I mean, why are you with like Emperor Cusco hair going on right now? She's like got it fanned out above her head. She keeps on flopping it around.
I don't know
She's
why.
flirting with me over here. She's like, look, I can flip it. It's glossy.
I just spat.
I didn't notice it.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, that's Mrs. Claus. I love your little voice.
Oh, we were on accents.
Yeah.
What if I'm really bad at impressions, right? That's what. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, impressions. But no, I was gonna say that too. For the accent redemption on my stream, my people get spoiled and they try to make it extremely challenging. And mind you, they're not like, oh, do a French accent, do whatever. These people do a Karen that's really mad because she can't return her video game. Do Aussie Piglen. Okay, do a woman who's dying and her son also just died. Like something stupid. They give me very, very, very specific things to have to do. So it's not just politically incorrect accents. It's just weirdness in general. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
This is this is a hot take. I don't think that people doing accents in general is offensive for anything. Like I think it's funny when anybody else tries to speak English, like American English, and I don't know. I feel like it's not something people should get mad over.
And if you're mad about it, get out.
You heard her. You know where your door is, and don't let it hit you in the butt on the way out of your own front door. Just pay the rent ahead so we can chill here for a while.
That's why you and I like click so well, because like I find it funny. Like we always talk about how we're so similar. Like I too find it funny, and if you're upset about it, it's oh well. I mean, yeah, it's just something we not enjoy doing, but
we do though. I mean, we laugh at each other. It's not like we're like we're gonna pick these people on my wrist,
but like we do it all the time. Like
sorry for the thump.
Normally, we make accents around the house randomly sometimes.
Okay, sorry, I had to write something down so that I didn't forget it.
Oh, I read it upside down, and it says, upside down, it says graped subs.
We're going to talk about the graped subs at Subway. Shout out to them. Be our sponsor.
Am I wrong?
And
I can't wait to see what you're about to say.
You're very wrong, but it does kind of look like graped sub. It looks like graped subus. It's like a succubus, but made of grapes.
I can't wait to know what that says. Up right side up because it's confusing.
Well, patience. I'm doing the throat clearing thing.
Start drinking water. She gets raspy. I wanted to
This is desert Texan Southern.
I was gonna say. Hold on. Okay.
I think I got a broken record going on in my brain right now. I was
gonna say sarsaparilla.
What?
Oh yeah.
No, you go. No, you hang up.
Okay.
So signs and the podcast. So I was listening to Morbid today, as I have been listening to them for the past.
Can she be a feature on your show? I should make her live.
I would probably get so nervous and cry, and then just have to do like a shot before I talk to them, or even met them, or think about them. No, I'm not that creepy. Ouch! That wasn't my elbow. Anyhow, so I was listening to Morbid, and Elena was talking about someone being a miller, and she's like, "Oh yeah, because they were a miller. Everybody was a miller." And it was at that exact moment that I was driving down the highway and I passed a sign that was like, oh, vote for Ellen Miller. And she said Miller at the same time I saw a sign. And then in the middle of my workday, I was listening to it and she said, oh yeah, that would be life-changing. And I kid you not, I was pulling out of the parking lot and at the exact moment of time that the podcast said life-changing, I drove past a sign for a charity booth that said Life Changers. And I was so weirded out. I called Patience and I was like, I feel like my simulation writers are having writer's block and they're just reusing pieces of my life over and over again because this is weird. And if that's happened to you, let me know and let's all come up with a name or send in your suggestions to us at our Gmail.
Oh, hi, Patience.
Hi.
This is my cue. She's funny. I mean, Gummy. Dude, it's hard when you're high and to do scripted
Is it
stuff.
for a guy? Like, tell us. Are you? I just want all these answers here, people.
Oh, the email. Gummy Buddies Podcast.
No, yes. I was doubting you, but no, you're
at
good.
gmail.com.
Gummybuddies.podcast@gmail.com.
Why did you stick your...
I'm finger gunsing her as I say that.
And she stuck her tongue out like...
Gummy Buddy! Okay, I'm putting my hands down now and sitting on them.
You have a gunslinger, Katy. She's within you.
Y'all, there ain't enough room in this booth for the two of us.
I cannot wait to hear this back later.
No. I don't think it's healthy for us. So let's just backtrack for a second. Let's come up with a word for when the universe has your auditory signs meet your visual signs. Like, I want those like blips in the Matrix, the glitches in the blips in the Matrix.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this is a perfect time for us to talk about our
Hey
second. For us to talk about our next game.
That's
Remember?
Chicoletta. That's my personality. I claim her. Sorry.
Oh, we're talking about Paw Patrol.
When we turn into chickens. Yes. Did I say chickens, right?
No, you said you would name her Chicoletta.
Yeah, but did I just say chickens or chickens?
I don't know.
Because I have one world where it's a chickens. Chickens. Yes, Chicoletta. So whenever we randomly turn into chickens, she's Chicoletta. She's a shared personality.
Okay.
Maybe that's why we twin flame. It's because all of our alter egos, when we're high, we have the same ones amongst us. We share a soul.
That's great. Oh God!
Did I just go on like a 20-minute tangent about something?
I don't know. Wait, conspiracy theory.
How long has it been?
Our 45-minute timer probably went off 10-15 minutes ago.
That's less time than I thought it was.
Okay. Conspiracy theory. Focus. Okay? We're gonna do one. Let's do one so we can show them what it is. Okay?
The conspiracy theory game is something that I made up.
Do we need a book? Or it's any word? Anything?
It's any 2 words.
2 words.
Remember?
Okay. I didn't know if we had to pick them out of a book. I think people were doing that just to get creative.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so we'll explain real quick. Another game that we play that we made up on stream is you can pick if you redeemed conspiracy.
You said it right.
Did I say it right? I feel like I'm not saying. I feel like I said conspiracy.
No, I heard it right. You want some water?
Sorry, I just had a little burp. Sorry. I was trying to not make any noise, but now you're staring at me and it's awkward. And I thought you were going to say something to cover up because I was gesturing like, can't you see that I'm going to...
Okay. Time out. We're talking about the conspiracy theory. But, if any...
I'm glad you remember that because I forgot
Remember
already.
this. In our comment thing, we were going to talk about maybe a behind-the-scenes thing. Like...
Oh.
Like...
There's the Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you want us to do that, we'll do it.
Mind you, this was Patience's idea.
I think it could
You gotta
be really
explain
funny.
what the idea was, though, because we didn't explain what it means.
Like, once we end, like, we'll just hop on Twitch and we'll
just
talk more
just
there,
chatting.
like, and wind down.
Yeah.
We talked about doing that.
Yeah.
Now,
What if we made that, like, a Patreon-only thing? Well, then again, you can't... It's Twitch, because anybody can see Twitch.
I don't know.
I don't know. How do you feel about Patreon-only things? Is it stupid?
I've never done it. Or I obviously never done it, but...
You have 2 children, I know you've done it.
Oh my gosh, hold on. What were we just talking about?
Patreon.
I just really lost it.
Patreon.
I don't really know what it is.
It's like an OnlyFans, only it's more like they don't have adult content, I don't think. I could be wrong. But it's the same. It's just a subscription service to a blog, video, access to extra pictures, episodes. You have bonus content on there, bonus everything. So it's like it's just like a little VIP membership club. You know, like the Twitch sub for the emotes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Conspiracies.
Yeah. Circle back to that.
Okay.
2 words.
So, for example, I might pick any person, place, thing, you name it, whatever you want to make the conspiracy be about, you can. So I could say garlic and whistling. And then Patience has to come up with a conspiracy theory about garlic and whistling and how garlic is connected to whistling in a weird and unusual but quote-unquote true way. And you just build this whole conspiracy. So I always start it, I'm always like, oh, did you know that, and we rapid fire whatever, the first thing comes into our head that's weird, usually we'll throw that out there. Mm-hmm. But we try to make it, like, legitimate in some sort of way. I know that doesn't make much sense now, but, like, I would be like, oh, did you know that studies showed that if you eat over a cup of garlic a month when you're young for 5 years straight, you won't be able to whistle ever again for the rest of your life? And you just... like weave this web of lies around your conspiracy.
And you make the conspiracy, but like normally we try to make it like a question. Then other people would like answer like our creepy weird question. God, wait, hold on. I'm like, I need to chill. Okay. Oh, I feel like I just said the same word 4 times.
You also said question.
Oh. And that way people will answer your question, and it's like more of a group thing instead of just a single thing.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily a question, but usually we'll have a game of tacking on like, oh, that makes sense because, and they'll validate, like it's a game for everybody else to validate your conspiracy theory. Yeah.
And it's fun to sit around and do that.
Yeah. Patients could say, oh, well, you know what? That makes sense because I heard that, garlic can cause muscle failure in your mouth. And so that would make sense that you can't whistle. And she just adds on random things and tries to make the theory make sense in some way.
Yeah. So that's fun.
Did we
really? We explained it. We can do one. Or we just kind of did one. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm going to do it for you, though.
Okay.
For you got to make the conspiracy theory, I mean.
Okay.
Oh, I just looked at the ring light. So ring light. And it's burnt into my retinas forevermore.
Okay. Okay, let me think of I'm going to give you 2 good words. I give you
No.
You just did it for me.
I said ring light. You're going to make the conspiracy now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm picking for you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the question.
I don't know. I'm like a ninja cowboy.
In her hand.
I was really thirsty and I forgot.
It's either Gunslinger Katy or Redneck Katy. I don't know which one you want.
I feel like Redneck Katy's a whole different thing altogether. All right. Anyways, you're gonna do one about. Hang on. I just said it. What did I say? What's the word that I said? Ring light. I just looked at it again. Okay. Ring lights and report cards. So your conspiracy theory has to be about ring lights and report cards. There, I'm pulling out this voice again. Oh, I'm leaning too far back. We're leaning too far back again. Have you had the update? I feel like
here.
you're so far.
I'm not. You're. Why are you saying I'm far? I've been doing this a lot. You keep going like this in your.
You're doing this. People are gonna be like, they're gonna get auditory whiplash.
These chairs hurt my butt. Because we're sitting in, like, wooden chairs, so they're not really that comfortable, so my back's starting to hurt. So
Do you want to close this out
No.
with... Oh.
No.
My.
Wait, I need my question. We're derailing.
Your
Ring lights?
conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the second word?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Wait.
Look
Yeah,
at you.
report cards.
Yeah!
Oh, I just...
That was like a solid 5 seconds of just
Wow.
nothing.
Okay. I got a good one.
I'm Germany. Ring lights, report cards.
Yes, you just made me lose it. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I can do this.
Oh, not again. I can't even hiss right.
Oh. Ring lights will get... Oh, God.
Report cards.
Report cards. Why did you make it so hard, LeBron? They're 2 words. For both.
So it's a whole 4 words that's in your brain right now. It's just overmeeting the quota.
There's only 2 cells in there. Why did you just shake when you were
I was trying not to choke on my water. I did it again!
You know what? Maybe one of the special viewers who are still listening right
It
now,
must be so special.
you can come up with my question for me. And
Your
we'll answer
conspiracy.
it later.
Report cards and ring lights. How are they related?
I can't.
No one knows, but Patience does. She knows. She's not telling me, but she will.
Someday. Okay.
We also make up stupid little like jingles from everything and anything over like normal words. I'm saying things. So like I'll say, "Whoa, Black Betty, Clonazepam," when I'm talking about medicine, and we like do that a lot. We'll take theme songs or jingles or commercials.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
we'll
on it. I'm
flip
on the
a
same
word.
track. She's catching up. Chugga chugga.
Chugga chugga. She's making the running.
No,
She's got her little locomotive.
Yeah,
She's got her. What are those things called? Like there's a steam. I'm doing the dance like off of Lethal Company.
We're just dancing.
Okay.
I
know.
can see that. It's fine.
I'm so glad this is not a video podcast.
Oh, but we were on Patreon. That's what we were talking about. Okay, continue.
You're right. We were talking about
I
Patreon.
love.
She just flicked me off like double flickers. Put them down.
I think
Weapons off. Disengage.
I'm dead, but I'm alive. But I'm dead again.
Wait, what are you quoting?
It's a TikTok.
Oh, I haven't seen it because I'm
gonna show you.
I'm not on the TikTok.
Oh,
right.
No, get it right.
It's a lot of you're looking for.
Hold on. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You are ready? It's really fun.
Okay. Oh, that's what you were quoting? Well,
It's funny.
get the audio of it. We're not copying your podcast. I mean, your TikTok.
They're
I
free
just
sounds
leave
on
us to-
TikTok. If we're making a text, I'll put it under this category.
That would be so Inception. I'm so confused.
Oh, patience. You know what you're talking about. Future patience, connect with your note.
Alive, dead. Tick. You know what?
Oh, we're also
I have
gonna...
a stupid high thought. TikTok should be sponsored by Tic Tacs.
Brilliant!
Tic Tacs, pay me money for that, please.
You're going out of business.
I want to pay my house off so bad.
Oh.
Wait, Tic Tacs.
Oh, think, patience, think. I was on a really good track right there.
Okay. I believe
Oh,
you.
no. Oh, we're going to expand. We're not just going to be on Spotify.
Opening new retail locations.
We're going to also post on, what were the other two? We're not
Oh,
gonna just do
we got the
Spotify anymore?
Instagram. Whoa, you mean Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, podcasts.
I can't remember the other ones we were talking about, but we're going to do those. Because not everybody uses Spotify.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and you're thinking of doing a podcast yourself, I highly recommend looking into a podcast hosting service, I think they're called. But, like, you can preset it up to have it auto-published to all the sites, and we didn't know that because we tried to do our research, but then we kept getting, like...
We have children and lives, and then we just forget.
Too much, yeah.
We hold up this household.
It's true.
Oh, they'd be dead without us. Dead.
I tell you.
Wait,
Mother's Day's coming up. Happy Mother's Day to all you child mamas out there.
Ooh, you go, girl. I've done that like 4 or 5 times today.
I love Yolanda. I have to tinkle again.
Go pee.
No.
And then open the Reese's while you're out there. And then we'll split a half of one.
Are you going to talk the whole time I'm gone?
Yeah, I will. I'll remember. Okay. I'm coming back.
Future Katie better listen to this part because I want to hear the scoop. Oh, but their ears might hurt. Oh, I was just in the middle of saying, hopefully I don't bump the table. Hopefully I don't burn and die.
She's gonna
We're
open
gonna
a nice
water too. Oh wait, we have a little more water.
Reese's. You were gonna go out there and go tingle and then open the Reese's.
Okay.
And water.
Ow, my knees.
Okay, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna talk about Katy is here, and here she is, folks. I'm Katy. Howdy. Wait, I was gonna talk about something. Stop derailing me. I can do this on my own.
It sounds like when you talk to yourself.
I can't remember. Oh. Okay. I can hear you pee. Okay. No. We need recommendations for movies or shows to watch. Like when you're high and like what you have found fun or like could be fun. A lot of times as soon as Katy hits the couch, she's tired, but I want to watch, like, I've never watched something scary while we were high or like a really funny comedy. So, suggestions for that. I remember I came up with that one. We want you guys to be more involved. So, I feel weird now talking to myself. And I feel like I'm talking to myself in 3D. Katy, you're taking forever to pee. She's laughing from the bathroom. I'm running out of content. Oh, okay. You know what? Katy has been wanting sponsors all night with her Bang and Tic Tacs. You know what I want? I have a Dunkin's cup, and it looks like a sprinkle. I love Dunkin's, and I showed Katy this really good recipe that I found on Facebook with the hot chocolate thing. It's like the hot chocolate frozen drink or whatever. And now I'm just a Dunkin' fan. And it's so good, and we go there for hot chocolate sometimes. Yes. Oh, God, man, that sounds so sad.
Dunkin' Donuts sponsor us!
That's what I said!
We're all geniuses together. Obviously.
I could so go for a Dunkin' Donut, though.
That sounds so good. Oh my
I
gosh.
love when you're high and you crave food, but I wish you could know what you're wanting to crave beforehand. Oh!
I'm setting the Reese's Caramel Big Cup.
And now it is time for your daily ASMR.
Yep, here. We're going to sit here. This is just for you too, Dan. Shout out to Dan.
Dan?
I'm not talking like this.
Dan, we love you.
We love you, Dan. This is your...
Wait.
Oh, look at the sound waves. They're just... They're tickling.
Wait, tink. Wait,
No, it's a tink.
Tink, tink.
Ding, bing, bing.
That was really fast.
The taste buds.
Reese's sponsored us. And we eat you like all the time, especially when we're high.
Oh, yeah.
Reese's are the go-to when you're high.
Mm-hmm. It's just a whole different level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have enjoyed the company of a Butterfinger as well. I may have dabbled in that. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah. I'm gone. This just looks so majestically crackled like the desert. My Reese's just broke up in the sexiest way.
I like when my Reese's are cold.
Me too. I took them ASMR. Move 52. Our bingo guy.
Hold on. I was gonna say, oh, Katie, I just had a genius idea. Dan, and we were talking about Dan.
Oh my gosh.
Dan, if you have made it this far into this episode, you have to message one of us. I have to know if he
heard our ASMR. Well, we'll know when he sends a hitman after us, because, we find reasons to be assassinated every episode now. We'll know then how much it bothered him. Okay.
And then you were just talking about what? Because I was like, hold on.
Dan. You'll say that.
And then you were going to say something, because I was like, time out.
I went down a whole tangent thinking about how good my Reese's is, too, so that distracted me. Which I'm sure everybody can understand, right? They were talking about how sponsor us. And I was saying, what's the one company that... Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. She is holding in her hand a pink Dunkin' Donut frosting thermos that she always drinks out of. It's got cute little sprinkles.
It makes me... If you didn't have your kids' baseball game tomorrow, we could go get Dunkin' together.
Oh, yeah, and you were saying how good a donut sounded.
We could go, early in the morning together.
What if we got Dunkin' Donuts to do, super cheap donuts on 420? Because, we're a Gummy Buddy podcast. And have a deal with Dunkin' Donuts and get them to be, just helping people live that life goal of having a Dunkin' while they be gumming.
Katie also likes the Chris... What?
I just came up with a gold slogan. I don't remember what it was.
You'll remember later. Future's Katie. Ding ding.
Ding,
Chime
ding.
in.
Okay.
I was going to be like villager number 7. And then now we're going to talk in Minecraft voices. Oh, you know what? Future Katie. I'm talking to future Katie.
Yes.
You remind Patience that I said...
Whoa. My brain's spinning in circles right now with what you were saying, and I can't. Okay.
You need to tell future Patience that I said...
I don't like
past Patience said...
Yes, just spit it out. Just rip it off like a Band-Aid.
We need to play Minecraft. We haven't played it in a long time again.
A poor server.
You pay money for it.
No.
We're bad parents because we were going to come up with our own. We still have our own idea. We need to finish that too. You finished the podcast and we actually did our first episode. So now.
Huzzah.
Champagne.
What?
I was pop the bottle because we did our first one. And then I thought you were going to do the pop. Because the cork will come
do
up. Genius.
It kind of hurt. I kind of scrape up my fingernail because of the stupid hair nails gummies.
Oh. No, we also need to do Labyrinthine. We need to remember that game. How long has it been since we played that?
Since Christmas. Hunt for Cosmetics.
And that was
I didn't
wrong.
do the...
Valentine's Day. We wanted the roses.
We did, but we didn't do the hunting for
I
it,
know.
though. We stopped hunting before Valentine's, and I was sad. I miss Labyrinthine so much. Labyrinthine sponsor us. This episode's just sponsor us, and it's just the worst title ever. We're such pick-me girls. Sponsor us. Our mortal enemy. Wait, what? What am I even talking about? I know I'm referencing. I know I just referenced something we talked about earlier, but it just immediately left my mind. What was begun is no more.
Begun is begun no more? What?
I feel like I have short-term memory loss.
That's not how you say that. Remembery?
I'm quoting Finding Dory.
No, you didn't say it right, though. You were like, remembery?
Short-term memory loss.
Why are you saying rememory?
Because it's from Finding Dory.
She doesn't say it like that.
I have short-term memory loss.
Hold on. And
wait, Disney's gonna sue us.
Katie, people use
Cufflerburger. Wait, that was who it was.
People use it in TikTok. Sue TikTok too, then.
Whoa.
So, this is a TikTok video.
These is
wait, what were
Jeef. I just wanted to smack you for no reason, like on your leg. I just pictured me going,
ow! What? She does say that. I'm so
whose idea was the Jeez.
I'm so proud. You remembered something.
Oh. Yeah. Tipper. She always says that. She has like she uses a certain tone of voice when she gets high, and she's like, Tipper.
We said Tipper at the same time. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, the tone of voice you say it. It's like you're trying to do. It's like you're too busy laughing, but trying to do the Tipper voice at the same time.
Tipper.
Like you're like trying to be serious, but you can't be. Yes, Tipper. I love you.
Look.
Real quick, Uppy.
We'll roast you.
Oh, I almost I thought he was gonna kill me when he jumped in my lap. Okay, I love you so much.
There's someone in the kitchen.
With Dinah again? That cheating slut.
Yeah, we hate you, Dinah.
How dare I shoot you? I told you this was gonna be the last time.
Who is making that much noise with tinfoil at...
Where's Tyler? Tyler? See? I recognized his tinfoil too. I know their footsteps. I know their tinfoil. I don't know why I'm using Tipper's paw. I was like smacking Tipper's paw on my leg to make my point. And that's my story. I just pointed.
Your gavel, right? That's
Tong
what
tong.
it would be called?
Yes. Shout out to
a big word. I used
Resident
another...
Alien.
I made a big word again.
Donk donk.
I'm surprised I knew that.
What big word did you do?
Gavel.
Gavel. Oh,
The fact that I
mallet.
remembered that's what it's... I would have called it a hammer. But I was like, no, there's a real thing that she's talking about. Use your brain cells.
I think we have at least 3 today.
Yeah, I think they're...
Maybe even 3 each.
That makes 6.
6.
No.
Yes, because that will really work, holding your fingers in a cross motion. Jeez. We're just seeing who is making all the crinkle in the kitchen.
Okay, we were on a whole different subject and now it's gone.
Patents.
No, don't do that to me. I can't. Okay, we gotta talk about our next topic. We wrote it down somewhere.
Are you sure we didn't get through all the topics? The hot topics? Have you ever bought anything from there?
I know.
Why is my voice really high all of a sudden? Does this sound high to you?
You went a little high.
Okay.
You're not raspy yet. Like
I feel like I'm probably far from the mic. Too sorry.
Because you know how when it starts tapering off and you get tired, you get raspy and you're low and you're like,
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm in the stage. I would say I'm like a good 8 or 9 because I'm in the stage where I can't keep track of my thoughts whatsoever. Like. I hate it.
Wait,
this is where I feel so stupid.
This is where we need to do our genius ideas because they'll just pop into us.
But what I was going to say was this is the stage where when you make too quick of a movement, your whole body feels confused.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, we were talking about Christian, remember? And we never finished it. So he got the mushrooms and he took them and he was like so wired. And he was bouncing back and forth and he was like, I need a notebook. All the ideas, they're coming so fast. I need to write them all down because the ones they're here, there, or whatever. Because you were talking about making dinner and then we stopped there. About today in Christian's mushroom story.
You're right. You just
we
found...
circled.
We thought we left this in the past. And, there you are, finding it like a brilliant archaeologist.
Okay.
Christian.
You were cooking dinner.
Was making sound effects the whole time I was cooking dinner. He was in the kitchen, he's like, bing, bing, and he's like darting around. And then I said something about needing to turn the light on, and he zoomed over to it, and then he went, boing, and he flipped the light switch, and then he went back over to the kitchen area, and he was just going, and then I went, so he disappeared. I went to go look for him, and he's crouched down behind these cabinets in my living room, and I was like, Christian, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm playing hide and seek. Oh. And he was like all giggly. And,
it made me think of a gnome.
What? You turned into
Okay, and then TJ said he was at the glass door and he like knocked and then just started waving at TJ, and TJ's like, what, you going home? And he goes, no. And he was just standing there waving. What?
Yes, he was definitely on another level. It was.
I wish I could have seen it, because I think it'd be really. How interesting would that be to mix someone doing mushrooms with us? The things they would say so fast.
We'll have the mushroom
we'll
special
pick
episodes
one word
where we
out of
have
that,
Christian in mushroom mode. That sounds gross. It sounds like something dirty. No. Nothing. Please.
This is not the lady behind the curtain.
Pepper. I needed the light. Oh no.
Stop. No, we're not circling back to ring lights.
Okay. You kind of have to circle with them though. No.
Spooky stories. That was our other thing.
I said it already.
We can turn off the ring light because we have a ring light on while we record. We turn it off.
Okay.
We make the thing low, and we'll sit here and we were going to tell spooky stories to each other, remember?
I just had this like flash of a whole possible future of us. Okay. Like doing another podcast type thing, but in this world that we live in, doing the podcasty thing, we tell scary stories with like a flashlight on our face by our chin, and then the only thing we stream is just like our face in the flickering candlelight with pitch black behind us, and we stream like we are podcasters that read scary stories, but it's also video feed of our mouths moving, like telling a story. And there was a whole little world my brain lived in for a second there that existed, and I don't remember what you're talking about, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Keep talking, please. My cells have all gone. I'm at 0. I owe -2 brain cells. I'm in brain cell debt. Please. I've declared bankruptcy. I declare.
Wait. I declare. The Office.
Yes. Very
I'm
good.
so proud. Your eardrums. It was just shake that wax out. We're busy cleaning in here. Remember? Because you're like, oh, let's.
We're talking to the earwax.
Yeah.
Shout out to our biggest fans. Oh, I just moved too quick again.
Why does it make you nauseous?
No, I was clearing my throat.
You said you moved like, too fast, and then
lifting up my nose and clearing my throat.
Oh.
Weirdo.
Okay.
Do you think the time
how long is till your second alarm goes off?
I didn't hit snooze. I just dismissed it.
Woman, remember the agreement was for you to
the agreement. The face she just made.
Okay.
You know how I like my words. I like them treated well. They have their pride.
Was to hit snooze every time, not dismiss it. So we would know that it would only be so many times when we were hitting snooze.
Oh, did you say that the first time?
Yeah, we
I don't remember you saying that.
We say it somewhere in the beginning. We'll have to remember.
Please.
So who knows how long it's been since that alarm went off?
It's been a minute.
How long is this? Can you read numbers?
You're not gonna get me to measure it.
I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. There's no way to.
You can't see without your glasses.
I can't. I'm blind. Are you not as blind as me?
I was quoting.
Oh.
What?
How blind are you?
What? You don't know what I was quoting?
Say it again.
I can't see without my glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
I've never seen it. It's about the boy in the coffin or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
You just so callously threw that out there, and for some reason my brain was like, oh my god.
Isn't that what it's from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you so shocked that I said it? I just don't know the movie name.
You're just so irreverent.
Oh.
Anyone that's watched the movie takes the scene very seriously.
What is it?
My Girl.
Future Katie, remind patients to put this on list.
Have patients watch My Girl when she wants to cry for 6 weeks straight, 7.
Check.
What? I didn't do it. Why don't we just try writing on the notepad in case we...
For what?
Because I don't trust our future selves to remember to...
Okay, you write. You
write.
Ice cream sounds really good too.
Well, okay. You just woo, jump to it.
I'm hungry again.
Okay. Well, we ate our
Where's
snacks.
our butler services? Remember? Somebody offered them
Higgins?
last time.
Okay. Patience is hurting your eardrums.
Sorry, I'm just over here cleaning the earwax back here. let me get that right here.
Is that how you clean? You just smack your furniture?
Wait. We have a business.
Okay.
Our personas are earwax cleaners, so we need to come up with a company name.
You keep on making hair mustaches for some reason. You're like, we have a business. And then she holds her handlebar mustache.
And
I'm trying to picture of this. You have one of my widow's peak that I was ashamed of.
We have a company earwax cleaning business.
It's like Mario and Luigi with
and
their...
this will make so much sense when we're sober.
Will it?
It will. And so since we're cleaning out people's earwax, because you brought that up earlier, that's why every loud noise I make is just me cleaning.
Because we've been talking about earwax so much.
Yeah.
Now, our listeners are going to have to be gamers who like ASMR, who like not being political, who have an earwax fetish. Like, what kind of people are we attracting right now?
Comment below.
Comment below.
How long have we been doing this?
Too long?
How do you tell? We're circling back. We're headed back to what we were originally doing. How long has it been?
2:15.
I can't see. Oh,
2 horas.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay, no español. One gabi gabi.
You had a Spanish Catalina? Is that what your name was?
Catarina?
I can't remember your Spanish lady. Okay, yeah, let's end this.
All right. We're feeling great.
Yeah.
I think I ended in a more... Like, I'm not really functioning well, and every time I move, the room spins. But, like, as far as channel thought, this is a good place to end. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm going to throw up, so that's a plus. I shouldn't think about it or mention it or bring it up and manifest it at all in any way. Let me just cleanse that with fictional imaginary sage.
And that's it. We're just ending.
You can email us at
gummybuddyspodcast@gmail.com.
You can come on back again now.
Okay, ready?
Hi-yo! She's holding
clap.
her
Ready?
hands.
Clap.
Wait, no, you don't need to clap.
Yeah, because
I don't actually need it. It's fine.
I didn't know if you needed a clap.
I mean, it's fun. So I was telling patients there's this editing thing where
we're ending. Pause. We're ending.
Hang on, I'm gonna
confused.
end.
God.
Okay.
I'm
Oh my
spiraling.
God.
No, I'm going down the rabbit hole.
Okay, we're down the rabbit hole. Okay, all right. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for listening. to... yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for listening to Gummy
Gummy
Buddies. Oh.